welcome to Big Bore Knife and Gear. Today we've got a Spyderco in front of us. This one is going to be the Spydiechef. Let's get this sucker open and get to looking at this sucker. We'll start with the scales here. It does come in this beautifully stone-washed gray titanium. The Spyderco wire clip, one of my favorites. Goes in and out of pocket very easily. Let's flick this sucker open and get a little bit of specs on this beauty before we talk about it. So we're going to have a blade length on this of 1, 2, 3.5 inches. We're going to have a cutting edge of 1, 2, 3 3/8 inches. We're going to have an overall length of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and almost 8 inches. That's going to give us a handle length of 1, 2, 3, 4.5 inches. Now for me, I have a hard time Spidey flicking this one because half the hole is covered by the lock bar, but you can do it. You just got to really wedge your finger up in there. Really digging this knife when I first put it in hand. This one, by the way, also belongs to my buddy Rusty. When I first took it out of the box and put it in my hand, I was a little shocked because I've only ever seen pictures and videos of this knife, and in said pictures and videos, the knife always looked bigger to me than what it actually is. So I was really surprised, especially on how thin it is in the handle. It took a little getting used to for me with this one to get past that, but once I did, I absolutely fell in love with this knife. Ergonomics on it are fantastic. In my big old meat hooks, it fits very well. If I get a nice purchase grip on there, it's fantastic. If I do a standard little loose grip, finger or pinky finger does roll off a little bit, but yeah, feels good. Even though I love the wire clip, it is the only hot spot for me on the knife and only in this one area. And I think that's because of the size of my hand. It just happens to hit right in the perfect spot here to be a little uncomfortable. With that said, though, overall ergonomics are fantastic. The overall flow design, the way this blade symmetrically is made, it feels fantastic. It's great in use whether you're cutting push cuts, draw cuts. I use this to chop up some broccoli and stuff a few times. It is technically what the knife is designed for, kitchen use or field cooking use. This is the CQI second version, so it is pretty much completely corrosion resistant. The steel is LC200N on this, as you can see by the mark there. Extremely corrosion resistant. This one is obviously made in Taichung, Taiwan. Scales are titanium. You got stainless hardware. No steel lock bar insert. The detent ball is ceramic on this one. So yeah, basically when you're done, you just run it underwater, wash it off, and let it dry, and you're good to go. One of the coolest things about this is the fact that it's pretty much almost 100% corrosion resistance, or resistant. Thinking about picking one up now. I really love this blade shape, this sheep's foot style. Big, nice upswept belly. Good for rocking and chopping. Handle sits above the blade. Very nice. Very nice design for kitchen type use, if you will. If you guys ever handled one of these, you own one, let me know in the comments what you think. Again, I was a little put off and surprised the first time it was in my hand, because I always thought they were bigger. And then after a couple of days of actually using this, I absolutely love this thing. I would highly recommend this knife to anybody who wants to, one, EDC a fantastic knife, because it does or will do pretty much anything you put at it. Cutting boxes, cutting cardboard, cutting wood, cutting sticks up, whatever, cutting vegetables, cutting meat. It's just a fantastic all-around use knife. Obviously, I wouldn't try anything heavy duty with it because it does come down to a fairly fine tip. Blade stock on this, even though I don't have the specs offhand, I would say probably 3mm, maybe 3.5, somewhere right in there. Yeah, fantastic. Anyhow, let me know what you guys think. That's all I got for today. You will see this knife again soon. I'm going to do a little bit of a custom anno job on it, and I'll do a before and after video of that too. But that's it. Please like, subscribe, leave me a comment because I love the feedback. And until next time, take care.